Christmas, welcome to Champagne Base.
Merry Christmas!
Happy Christmas, guys. Champagne Bay, great place to celebrate Christmas with a glass of champagne early in the morning on the beach and maybe a swim in those crystal clear waters.
To me, Vanuatu is the happiest place on earth.
Champagne Bay is one of the best beaches in the world, I think. And then the Blue Lagoon is very natural.
The beautiful Blue Lagoon, now that's a blue hole, but it's particularly famous for as one of the film locations for the original Blue Lagoon starring Brooke Shields. So if you go there, you can actually say you've been where Brooke Shields has been. And it's just stunning. The water's clear, there's all sorts of beautiful fish to see if you've got your snorkel and your mask with you, but it's just a magical place. Everything, all the food is locally produced, so you have these beautiful, all the fruit from the island, the coconuts, the pawpaw, pineapple, everything is in abundance and it's all locally grown and fresh to you. It's beautiful.
At night time, we use the cloth and the flashlight to look for the lobster at night. The lobster helps us a lot about when the money we take, we buy school fee and food and all this stuff. Yeah.
The best lobster, fresh and better than ever. And but when you buy it, you're not only enjoying it yourself, but you're contributing to the local people and the local community. And you're helping. In everything you spend here helps the Santo, it helps the people, it helps Vanuatu.
I born in Vanuatu and I grown up in Vanuatu and I love Vanuatu more than any place because it's very quiet. We live in a simple life.
mostly people, always happy, and every morning when they wake up, they sing songs, they smile to each other, say good morning, and they walk along at the beach or in the garden, always singing, just to tell the people that we are happy.
So I came here to help with the tourism and to help with developing tourism opportunities that still allow the people to retain their customs and culture. But since I've been here, I now understand the beauty of the place and everything. Life is simple here, life is good, life is beautiful, and the people are exceptionally beautiful.
It all started off about 1600 when Fernando de Queiroz arrived, and then we have James Cook when he arrived here 1774. James Cook named the islands, named some of the islands, and discovered there are about 83 islands altogether. A few years later, the French sailor arrived. His name is Louis Antoine de Bougainville. That's how it all involved the French and the British. And it started 1906, around there, when a covenant was signed between France, England, to govern the islands and look after the native of New Hebrides. By then, it was James Cook named the islands New Hebrides, and that's how it all started. For more than 74, 75 years, we are under the British and the French colonial rules. And in 1980, we get our independence from them, and we get the name New Vanuatu, symbol meaning our place, our land. Vanuatu means we all live together here. Culture is important here because it's like part of our identity. You come to Vanuatu, you want to see the culture, you want to see the people. When you see a color like this, you know these people might have a culture. Our ancestors been practicing this for many thousands of years before, and it's still happening around today. I like the people, we are very friendly, I can say. I think that's the one important thing about us. We welcome anybody to our islands and into our villages as well. We live in an environment where I can say it's clean, natural, but the beauty is still here. And you see the color of the water, it doesn't change for thousands of years around here. I think you will love the place. You will love the smile that the people have. You will enjoy the environment. You will enjoy the beauty of our country.
In villages, it's about family survival. So we, in one tribe, which is like extended family, we all help each other. If you find it very hard, we always comes together to help you. No matter if you want to build a house, it's not only your family going to help you to build a house. Everybody comes together, we build your house. Another family have a wedding, we all comes together. So it's about family ways of living in villages. We live together, we die together.
We are born with the culture. Or whatever we do, that's the culture. Like we live in villages, so I think to talk about the culture, you can learn from your parents other information, but to talk about the culture, you're born with the culture. You live in the culture in the village, because we actually live in a real existing village. So villages, because no written language. If we mostly small boys, we can follow bigger boys. And for example, if we want to go fishing, would they use special vine? They don't only tell you how to use the vine, but you see exactly how it works. So that's how you tend to remember things. So villages, no written language, but they tell you something and they're gonna show you exactly how it works. So that's how things in villages, information passed down.
For example, like medicine, if you go in hospitals, it's very expensive. So, but living with nature in villages, like everything, like you get sick, there's leaves, there's a lot of nature that you use to help you in villages. Without the missionary, I think Vanuatu will be still slave, and some of us will be taken out for overseas, like for slaves, all this. But through the missionaries, he comes to Vanuatu and he fight a good battle, then makes Vanuatu becomes a better place.
People, they get custom songs in villages. You can sing about your day, or can be passed down through dreams. So through dreams passed down, they called spiritual songs. So those are some of the custom bands, like kids are not allowed, because like they can say like the devil songs or whatever. So it's different beliefs.
Without the culture, like I said, you lost your identity. So culture, you keep your identity. You know where you come from.
I love horses. Yeah, like every day riding a horse. It's nice.
saddle, then we go like bareback in the water. They love the water. Once they get in the water, you can hear that like they make the sound, like means that they feel good because they love the water. To me, Port Vila, Epate, because I'm a native from this island. So, like to me, this island is beautiful. Like I love this island. Yeah, because it's peaceful.
Cascade Waterfall is one of the most popular spots. When you reach the top of the waterfall, it's about 74 meters waterfall. And at the big waterfall, lots of swimming pool where you can jump in. Vanuatu used to be called New Hebrides, used to be French and British. So we changed Vanuatu since 1980, got independence. So we got 83 islands altogether. I love Vanuatu because people are very friendly and just relax and lay back. That's why we love Vanuatu.
Noel, 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 Bonnie is the King of Israel. Noel, 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 Bonnie is the King of Israel. The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor servants in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay, keeping their sheep on a cold winter night.
The South Pacific is a fantastic spot, just like you see on TV, like you see in the movies, like you've dreamt about and read about. That is the South Pacific. So we go to some quite deserted places. In fact, one island we go to called Mystery Island is totally deserted. It's not a single person living there, although people will come across from the kind of main island nearby. I think the people believe it is haunted, so that's why they don't live there. Mystery Island, I believe, it is because it was a very low-lying island, so when the Americans, I think it was the Americans, built the airstrip there, it was a mystery to the Japanese. They kind of couldn't pick it up on their periscopes or radars. It was so low that it was a mystery that where these American planes were coming from, and they were coming from this island called Mystery Island. Now, that's one story. I'm sure you'll hear several others. So we all have a picture in our mind about the South Pacific and the absolutely lovely beaches, and most of these remain unpolluted. There's some lovely coral keys, there's coral reefs. The biggest reefs in the world are in the South Pacific. To me, the South Pacific has quite a bit of variety. You've got different cultures, you've got mixed cultures, you've got the influence of the Europeans, but you've still got some lovely native customs and native villages which are totally unspoilt. So you really need to get out there and look at all these places. There's a variety of beach types. You've got volcanic, you've got coral, you've got sand atolls. You know, it's just great. It's hard to sum up in one single sentence. Truly tropical paradise. You can walk right around the beach. The water is crystal clear. Those people that come across will often bring their kids and they'll do a little concert for you or have a chat. It's a truly amazing place to go ashore. You shouldn't miss it.
Je t'aime, les fous. Je t'aime, les fous.
I'm born here. Why I love my islands? Because it's pretty. I have turned on all the world. I have do Australia, New Zealand, all came out on Africa, and I like to come back on my island because it is a paradise. And again, because here we drink a best beer in New Caledonia, very particular. We are in New Caledonia, and here in New Caledonia we have 28 different dialects speaking and using, and we have 3 different states. One, the South State, the North State, and the Vanuatu State. We are on the Vanuatu State, and the island Lifu is the center of the Vanuatu State, which is around 33 tribes in these islands. Here on these islands, we have 2 main religions. Protestants came here early in 1840, and Catholic came here after in 1870. The religion is very important for us because it is a symbol of our peace.